Virgo, September 5th, 2025. At first glance, it may look like just another day on the calendar, another sunrise, another ordinary date that blends into the rhythm of your life. But it isn't. This date carries a vibration that hasn't been felt in centuries. It is the moment the soul portal opens, a rare cosmic gateway that only appears once in a lifetime. This is not a metaphor. This is an actual energetic shift in the universe, a doorway designed only for those who are ready to step into their higher purpose. On this day, the veil between the seen and unseen thins. Destiny becomes louder, signs become sharper, and choices, your choices, carry more weight than ever before. But here's the truth, Virgo. Before you can walk through this gateway and receive what has been waiting for you, whether that's wealth, love, healing, or a deeper sense of clarity, the universe is sending you 3 fated warnings. These warnings aren't punishments. They are tests, markers on the road to transformation. Think of them as cosmic signposts, flashing lights that say, "Pay attention. Something is about to change." Ignore them, and the portal will remain closed. But if you recognize them and respond with courage, your entire life could shift in ways you've only dreamed of. And let me tell you something important. These warnings are not vague, gentle whispers. They are bold, undeniable experiences that will shake you awake. They will demand that you make a choice, cling to the old cycles, or rise into the new. Now here's where it gets even more mysterious. One of these warnings may already be unfolding in your life right now. That's why I need you to listen all the way through, because the third and final warning, the most dangerous and the most powerful, is often disguised as something familiar, something almost comforting. But if you misread it, you'll miss your chance to step into the portal. So, Virgo, as we move forward together, open your heart, open your intuition, and let's explore these 3 fated warnings that the universe has placed before you. Because September 5th, 2025 is not just another day, it's the beginning of a soul chapter that only you can write. Virgo, let's set the stage together. When I say the soul portal is opening on September 5th, I don't mean a physical doorway you can walk through. This isn't a gate of stone or metal, it's a cosmic alignment, a vibrational shift in the universe itself. On this date, your ruling planet, Mercury, the planet of communication, clarity, and truth, locks into a rare and powerful vibration with Saturn, the planet of karma, time, and destiny. This alignment doesn't happen often, and when it does, it feels like the universe pauses for a moment, holds its breath, and whispers directly to your soul. And what is it whispering? 3 simple but life-changing truths. It's time to let go. It's time to awaken. It's time to claim what is yours. Virgo, you have carried so much weight, responsibility, unspoken fears, silent sacrifices that no one else sees. This alignment is not asking you to carry more. It's inviting you to finally release, to step into your higher self, to shed the doubts and stories that no longer belong to you. But here's where it gets serious. This portal will not open for everyone. Not everyone will even sense it. Some people will pass through September 5th without realizing how rare, how sacred this moment truly is. That's because the soul portal is not unlocked by time alone. It is unlocked by awareness, by courage, by recognizing the signs that the universe is placing in your path. Think of it like a key. The universe is handing you 3 keys, 3 warnings that, if understood, will fit perfectly into the lock. Ignore them, and the gate stays closed. But honor them, and suddenly, the pathway ahead lights up in ways you couldn't imagine. This is why you are here, Virgo, not by accident. You were meant to hear this, meant to be reminded that destiny is not some faraway dream. It is unfolding right now, in your choices, in your awareness, in the way you respond to the signs placed before you. So as we step deeper into this journey, keep your heart open and your intuition sharp. Because these 3 warnings are not random. They are your invitation. They are your tests. And if you are willing to face them, September 5th will become the day your soul finally steps into its true power. The first fated warning, Virgo, is something you already know well. It is the shadow of doubt. In the days leading up to September 5th, you may already feel it creeping in like a fog you can't quite shake. Suddenly, decisions you thought were clear start to feel shaky. Choices you made with confidence now leave you second-guessing yourself. Maybe it's a job change, a financial move, or even a relationship decision. You feel yourself asking, did I do the right thing? Am I really on the right path? And when night falls, doubt grows louder. You find yourself lying awake, replaying mistakes from the past. Conversations echo in your mind. Old regrets crawl back into your heart. This isn't random, Virgo. This isn't weakness. This is the universe testing you. Why? Because before every transformation, doubt always appears. It's the final wall between who you are and who you're becoming. It tries to block you, to pull you back into the safety of the familiar. It whispers, stay where you are. Don't risk it. Don't step forward. But here's the secret the universe wants you to know. If you are feeling this doubt, it means you are closer than ever. The shadow is only there because the light is near. Think about it. Doubt doesn't come when nothing is changing. Doubt doesn't show up when you're stuck in the same old cycles. It only appears when you are standing at the edge of a breakthrough. It's like the trembling before you leap, the silence before the storm of transformation. So Virgo, the question isn't, why am I doubting? The question is, what is this doubt trying to protect me from, and what is it trying to distract me from? Because here's the truth, doubt is a liar. It pretends to protect you, but in reality, it robs you of your future. It wants you safe, but safe isn't the same as fulfilled. Safe isn't the same as alive. So when doubt rises in you this week, I want you to see it for what it really is. A sign, a signal, a reminder that you are standing on sacred ground. You are close to something powerful, something meant for you. Pause, softer, personal. So Virgo, ask yourself right now, where is doubt holding you back? Is it in your career, your love life, your health, your dreams? And most importantly, what would your life look like if you finally broke free from it? Because here's the truth, the shadow of doubt doesn't mean stop. It means step forward. It means the soul portal is closer than you think. The second fated warning, Virgo, comes as something far more personal. It is called the Whisper of Betrayal. Around this time, you may notice subtle shifts in the people around you. Maybe a friend who once leaned in begins to pull away without explanation. Maybe a colleague at work keeps something hidden, a truth you sense but cannot yet prove. Or perhaps, out of nowhere, an old wound reopens, someone from your past who hurt you once before finds their way back into your thoughts or even into your life. Virgo, betrayal cuts deep, and for you, it cuts deeper than most. You give, you serve, you show up for others with loyalty that is often unmatched. That's why betrayal feels like a sharp blade. It breaks the very foundation of trust you work so hard to build. But I need you to hear me clearly. This is not punishment. This is awakening. The soul portal cannot carry the weight of false connections. It does not allow masks, lies, or energies that no longer align with your truth. It requires purity, loyalty, and real alignment. Betrayal, as painful as it feels, is the universe's way of clearing your path. So if someone's mask falls off this week, don't see it as the universe turning against you. See it as the universe protecting you. because the truth is, you cannot step into your destiny while still dragging the shadows of deception behind you. Yes, betrayal hurts. It makes you question people, and sometimes it even makes you question yourself. You wonder, did I miss the sign? Did I trust too easily? Did I give too much? But Virgo, this moment isn't about self-blame, it's about self-clarity. The betrayal isn't an ending, it's a cleansing. It's the space the universe creates so that something new, something honest, something aligned can enter. And here's the twist, sometimes betrayal isn't about another person at all. Sometimes the whisper of betrayal comes from within. It's the way you've betrayed yourself by settling for less, by silencing your truth, by giving more than you received. If that realization surfaces around September 5th, don't turn away from it. Face it. Heal it. Because the soul portal requires you to walk in with your heart fully awake. Pause. Emotional? Direct. And I know it hurts. I know it feels unfair. But let me ask you this. Would you rather step through the soul portal carrying lies, half-truths, and disloyalty? Or would you rather step through with the freedom of truth, even if it means walking lighter, even if it means walking with fewer people by your side? Because Virgo, this week betrayal is not your downfall, it's your liberation. The third, and most dangerous, fated warning, Virgo, is called the echo of time. This is when the past comes knocking. Sometimes quietly, sometimes loudly, but always with a sense of familiarity that pulls at your heart. You may suddenly find an old opportunity resurfacing, something you once turned down but now seems tempting again. You may hear from an ex, someone who once had a grip on your emotions, reaching out with words that stir old feelings. Or maybe it's a job, a city, a lifestyle you once left behind that suddenly seems to be calling your name again. At first, it feels safe. It feels comfortable. It feels like a warm blanket you've wrapped around yourself 1,000 times before. That's why this warning is so dangerous. Because the echo of time doesn't show up as chaos, it shows up as comfort. It whispers, "Come back to what you know. You've been here before. You'll be safe here." But Virgo, you must hear me clearly. If you answer this echo, if you step back into the past, the soul portal closes. It does not wait. It does not bend. It does not compromise. The echo of time is not an invitation to return. It's a test to see if you've grown. The universe is asking you, have you truly learned? Have you really evolved? Or will you repeat the same cycle again, simply because it feels familiar? Think about it. Every time you've gone backward in life, back to an old relationship, back to an old habit, back to an old version of yourself, you've found that the comfort was temporary. The lesson reappeared. The pain resurfaced. The cycle repeated until you finally chose differently. This time, Virgo, the stakes are higher. The portal is waiting. But it will not open for someone clinging to the past. And I know what you're thinking. But what if the past has changed? What if this time it's different? Virgo, that is the illusion. That is why this warning is so powerful. The echo of time is not about the past. It's about your growth in the present. The person, the opportunity, the memory. It isn't testing itself, it's testing you. Pause, soft but firm. So Virgo, on September 5th, when the past comes knocking at your door, what will you do? Will you answer, hoping for safety? Or will you turn toward the unknown? The future that scares you, but also excites you, the future that holds your destiny. Because the truth is simple. The soul portal is not behind you, it's ahead of you. And the echo of time will decide whether you step forward or remain trapped in yesterday. Now Virgo, here's the truth. If you have recognized these 3 warnings, if you've faced the shadow of doubt without letting it paralyze you, if you've endured the whisper of betrayal without losing faith in yourself, And if you've resisted the echo of time without being pulled backward, then the soul portal will open for you. And when it does, 3 blessings will pour into your life like light breaking through a storm. The first blessing is clarity. The fog that has been clouding your path will finally lift. Decisions that once felt heavy will suddenly become simple. You'll know where you're supposed to go, who you're supposed to trust, and what your next step is. Imagine standing on a mountain after days of climbing through mist, and suddenly the sky clears. You see everything at once. That is the gift of clarity, and it is coming to you. The second blessing is healing. The wounds you've carried for years, betrayals, disappointments, heartbreaks, will begin to close. This doesn't mean you'll forget them, but they will no longer control you. The sting will fade, the pain will soften, and you'll begin to see those experiences not as scars, but as sacred teachers. Virgo, the soul portal does not allow you to walk in broken. It invites you to walk in whole, and the universe will help you stitch yourself together piece by piece. The third blessing is opportunity. This is the doorway you never expected, the chance that appears out of nowhere, the golden opening you thought had passed you by. It may come as a career breakthrough, a financial blessing, or a relationship that feels like destiny itself. But here's the beauty. This opportunity will not feel forced. It will not require you to chase or beg. It will arrive naturally, almost effortlessly, because it is aligned with who you've become. But Virgo, there is something you must understand. The portal is not a bridge. It will not gently carry you across. It is a leap. It demands courage. It demands that you leave behind what is familiar, what is comfortable, what is safe. That's why so many people will feel its presence but never step through. They'll hesitate at the edge, waiting for guarantees. But destiny never comes with guarantees. It comes with faith. So, the choice is yours. When the soul portal opens, will you hold back, waiting for proof, waiting for certainty? Or will you trust that the universe has carved this path for you, that the ground will appear the moment you leap past, tempting you to step backward into something familiar, even though your soul knows your future lies ahead? Tell me in the comments below. I read every word. Your story matters, Virgo. When you share it, you don't just speak your truth. You inspire other Virgos who are walking through the very same tests. You remind them they are not alone. And if this message spoke to your soul, don't keep it hidden. Share it with another Virgo, another seeker, someone who needs to hear this before the soul portal opens. Because this isn't just about you, it's about collective awakening. It's about lifting each other higher so that none of us step into the future unprepared. Virgo, the soul portal is opening. The energy is rare, the timing is divine. And the universe is waiting for your answer. Will you stay where you are, trapped in cycles of doubt, betrayal, and the past? Or will you step forward, into clarity, into healing, into opportunity, into the life you were always meant to live? Remember, the portal is not a bridge. It doesn't promise you easy steps or smooth ground. It asks for one thing: faith. Faith that your leap will land you exactly where you need to be. Faith that the universe has your back. Faith that everything you've gone through up to this moment was preparation, not punishment. So now, Virgo, the choice is yours. The question is simple, but the answer will shape your destiny. The soul portal is opening. Will you step through?